Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is E-Star Tarot, and today we're going to be doing another collective and timeless reading to see what our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels would like to deliver to us as a message today. And we have with us our dolphin totem, and we have blue aragonite with us. Well, it doesn't look very blue. I swear it is. There's a little blue side to it there. Yeah, blue aragonite is good for softening our emotions, especially when we've been through a lot of rough and tough experiences that, we have a lot of buried, stuck emotions with. Aragonite helps us to bring those to the surface and to soften them, to bring love and gentleness to them. So maybe that's something you need today. Something about like happiness here, like someone really needs to feel joy and happiness here. Give themselves the gift of gentleness right now, maybe. Now, let's just see what the cards have to say. What does our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels want to deliver to us as a message today for this collective? Oh, here we go. The Fool. Look at that. Yeah. So you might be stepping out on a new journey. This guy looks like he's been through it. Do you see what I mean? Like he's got a tiger biting him there. He's got that look at him like, oh my God, I can't take any more. Yeah, so something like that. Maybe someone's just been like, it's like they're almost just ready to take anything now because they're just ready for a change. They're ready to try something new because anything is better than what's come before. Sort of the energy I'm getting. Yeah, someone needs a change. And they're getting ready to take that leap. Take the top one here. Gain. Yeah, that's good. 9 of this. So something where you're getting wish fulfillment here. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, usually you see someone in a garden enjoying their pentacles with that card. So to me it says you're going to find that happy garden for yourself. Once you take that leap that you're going on. And maybe it's that things had to get so bad that you were ready to take that leap because it's something that's made you feel scared. Death. Oh my gosh. Yes, the big changes are coming along. This person's going through a huge change right now. Huge changes, huge upgrades. And it's, again, gains. So you're headed for something better. An upgrade. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. All right, well, I'll take this card. Power for this. So you're heading towards stability for sure. And then here we have peace and strife. And the peace was over strife. So that tells me that whatever you were buried in, that maybe it was, competitive forces, competition with you, something where you weren't, getting what you needed. You're in a place where you were always feeling like someone was trying to one-up you. like you were in a place that you just weren't appreciated. Or you were always having to, fight a battle. Some are absent of peace for sure, because peace and strife, right? Kind of opposite. But you're turning away from that now. You're turning away from this stress is what I'm hearing. You're looking for something that's stable, something that gives you peace and satisfaction without taking away your balance. Yeah. And for something better. I'm really drawn to these cards that fell. I'm just going to quickly pick them up. Now, I'm going to not lay these cards out because I don't think I have the room here. But honestly, I think there is some relevance here. We have interference, 8 of Swords, reversed Wheel of Fortune, and strength. So I think what was going on was this competitive environment that you were in was really, it was taking away, literally taking away your fortune. It was interfering with you walking into your power, to recognizing your strength and your ability to define your destiny. Yeah, you're walking away from this whole cycle that was not good for you. I feel like someone was literally interfering though with you. And maybe it was to do with this. Like you're in a competitive environment and others were not wishing for your success. They were actively wishing you misfortune. Yeah, someone was trying to like steal your power and your strength and your good luck. But that's whatever that was, it can't touch you. You're guarded and you're safe because you're headed towards peace. You're headed towards a whole new life. I get a really strong energy from all this. Also a lot of yellows, yellow colorings. So I think you're taking back your power. Yeah, literally, we have power here. Yeah, solar plexus power. And you know, the way he's stretched out here, he's really emphasizing his stomach. Like he's pushing out his stomach. He's showing his... Yeah, there's literally like a sun here. It's over the root chakra, but still, like I just feel like there's something about that going on here. You're taking back your power. You're recognizing your power, first of all, that you always had and that was never gone. You just, you had some, you know, messy situations you were involved in, and those might have been karmic, and maybe that's why you had to go through that. But it's over now. It's a different time. Things are changing now for the better. So don't be afraid of these new leaps that you're going to be taking. New challenges. Because they're all for your highest good. You might even be heading into something like a new field or environment that might feel competitive or like it's oversaturated, but it's actually just being there is going to bring you a lot of peace. Maybe because it's something that you love. Like, say if you were in a job that you didn't like and it was just draining you, it wasn't the field or thing you had a passion for, and there was people that were competitive with you in it, and it was just such a drain on your energy. But you enter into something that's new, and it is also a competitive field, but yet you feel better in it because you're around different people that are better for you. And you're also expressing yourself and using different skills that you really want to use, that you really want to hone. And that in itself makes a huge difference. Whoa, expect powerful change. Yeah, like even if it feels like maybe this, and you got that rainbow over the card there. Yeah, this is a new moon eclipse, so there's something, huge changes. There's like rainbow energy pouring over you. We got a huge rainbow coming over the reading even here. So it's like the light is returning to your life in a big way. No more sluggish, dark energy for you. That's being cut away because he has a sickle here. It just feels like, and there's like this person there, and it's like they're being cut away. Yeah. And you had to get to this point where you surrendered. Maybe they're like that tiger here that's biting the guy's leg. It's like you had to get to that point where you were just like, you know what? I don't care. Anything's better than this. And that gave you the courage and the strength to take the leap. Yeah, we had the strength card before. Oh, show the world. Oh, we got 3 cards here? Oh, that's a lot, but I'll take them. Show the world the real you. Yeah, maybe that's what it is that whatever you're going to shift to, and this could be a whole new relationship. It could be a career. I'm getting career a lot, but, or just like a job occupation, a way of showing up in the world. Full moon Aquarius. Yeah, it's just going to be something that's very you. It's the true you. Doing that thing is going to be showing the world the real you, and not this other fake you that you had to be. Because maybe you had to take on a different identity just to survive that other environment. And this might be something that's more aligned with you. Like maybe what you were in before was like a corporate finance, something that was just really dog eat dog world, and this is like you're moving into something that, you know, those previous people might even laugh at you for, but it's a humanitarian cause and you really believe in it and you love it. Communication is key. The energy is gaining momentum. So this might have to do with Gemini energy. Like maybe communication is key. Something to do with your ability to communicate, your voice even. Something like that, where the way that you talk, maybe you're actually going to be a voice for humanitarian struggles. So maybe it's something like you bring awareness to those things with a podcast, or you're, you know, a speaker, public speaker about something. You bring some sort of awareness. You bring information, you know, think like Gemini. It's Mercury, which is Hermes, the messenger, right? It's all about messages. Maybe you're literally a messenger, like you communicate like downloads to people. Something like that. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you're getting ready. Maybe things feel like they're chaotic right now because things are ending. But that's just because the energy is building up. You might be very tired right now, but that's because things are about to shift, and your body senses it before your mind and your heart knows it. So it knows to take a break first before you do. Yeah, let's take a gratitude card. Oh, fresh air. Yeah, you might need some fresh air just to keep yourself stable, keep yourself level. You might even be talking about like air quality, like air pollution, something to do with that. Yeah, like who knows? You might even be fighting for like air, like environmental laws to help keep the air pure and safe for people, like fighting against pollution, something like that. Or even like I don't know, I feel like this is controversial to say, but like, you know, like a certain thing that ends with trail and gets sprayed a lot in our air, and people are either very aware of it or they're completely ignorant to it. But that's been going on, and maybe you're going to be a catalyst in that, making that change happen with that. Who knows? Those who get it will get it. But basically, yeah, there's something about that. Otherwise, I think it's just kind of calling you to get out in the fresh air and not like get so focused on this nonsense. You might even moving into something that's going to bring you outside more. Like maybe you're going to take on something, like maybe you've been trapped in a building all the time, and now you're going to move into something that's going to bring you outside. Like this is just an example, but going from a desk job to like what is it, a surveyor, someone who does work outside where they survey land, or environmental impact, something like that. I'm really getting environmental work here. So someone's about to do something like that, I think. We're getting ready to do something that maybe they're going to start a nonprofit, you know, like an NGO company to work on those issues. Okay, I'm not supposed to take another card, so we're going to leave that. We'll take one of these cards. The Ostara deck. Actually, it's like Ostara now, I think, with Easter coming up. So, this one. Yeah, okay. Daffodils. The whispers that inspire are shifting towards you in a melody of creative blooms. Yeah. So they're at a table discussing things. So you might be working with others. Oh, she's got a bird on her head. So I get the sense you'll be very one with nature in this new project or thing you're going to be working on. You know, you might not even be changing careers. You just might be changing focus to work on things that matter to you more. And maybe that's going to be, you know, working with organizations, or you know, working on projects with other people where you're going to be discussing these types of issues, getting like really like community involved. Yeah, something's going to bring you a lot of peace knowing that you're working towards those things instead of working against them. Because maybe you've been trapped in something that's just is totally against your values, is totally against what you believe in. And now you're ready to make that shift to something that resonates with you, that expresses you as you are. But I think the main thing is that you're going to get really inspired from this. You're going to feel really like you're going to be put with minds that are like people that are like-minded, people that share the same values as you, share the same goals. And that's going to get it's going to like get the creative juices, the inspiration moving. Like it's going to bring your fire back to your life, like your energy back. And suddenly you're not going to feel dull and drained and sucked dry by like this energy vampireness going on of this other environment that was just bringing you chaos, bringing you, frustrations. And yeah, it wasn't very fun. So, yeah, I think this is a good shift for you. This is a good change. You're going to be doing something that you really believe in. And that's going to make all the difference of the world, regardless of whether it's like super successful or not. And that's going to be a key realization for you, is that it doesn't matter. Like, you're going to see how you can work so much harder at this and not be tired. And you're going to realize that it's because you're doing something that you believe in, something that you love, something that you like to put your energy into. When we're working at something that doesn't resonate with us, that doesn't feed us in that way, it's so quick to drain us. And you don't realize it until, you're you're flattened down and out like this guy. It's like he's been knocked on his back and he's just like, man, I need a change. I need a break. This is not it. And that's what you're realizing. And this is, once you step into that, you can expect powerful change. Yeah. And communication is key. This might be a thing where you have to communicate to others what you want. Like maybe you know the job that you want, it is in the field that you're in, but it's in a different position, and you need to communicate that. Like, you need to speak up for a promotion. That might be for someone here, to get to that place that you want to be. Okay, I'm gonna get we have these past life cards here. I'm just gonna take a couple, shuffle them. Mainly they're for past life stuff, but sometimes it does relate to what's going on in your future as well. So yeah, let's take a look. What are they going to be working on? What are they going to be doing? Let's get something a little more specific. What kind of position or thing are they going to be in? I think we kind of got our answers, but we can get a little more specific this way. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Instruction. Had master on the top there, so you're going to be a master at something. Maybe just be the person that's, the expert in your field, something. It might be because it's uniquely you. Something, show the world the real you. Yeah, like something only you can do. Maybe, and communication is key. It's going to be something where you're, communicating to people and the instructions. So, maybe it's something that people just aren't aware of, right? Fresh air. like people would care more about these issues if they just knew and they understood them, and the way that you communicate them is the best best way to get that information out to people. So we have rural living and the hunter. This really does line up though with like rural living. This might be to do with like getting people back to a more natural state of living in balance with the environment. I'm really getting an environmental job here. It's crazy. It feels so specific. But hunter, you could even be doing something as simple as like, teaching people how to live and hunt on the land in a way that's sustainable. Hunter. But also, this could be to do with like hunting, like seeking something. So maybe you're seeking, a way that people can live. Oh, I didn't even notice this flipped over too. Extraterrestrial. That's interesting. Close encounter. Not really sure. I'm going to leave that there for a sec. Get a couple more cards here. Close encounter. Exile. Banishment. This is taking a turn. Okay. inheritance wealth. Okay. I'm a little lost here. Hunter, close encounter, exile, inheritance. Okay. I had a moment to think. I think that what's going on here is that with you, this isn't necessarily specifically about what you're doing, but it's more about your action of trying to find that thing that resonates with you. So you really resonate with being a teacher, someone who's instructing, because you're a master at what you do. Even if you haven't found that thing yet, you don't realize it yet, but you're seeking it. And you've always felt, like an extraterrestrial, like you don't belong. And you felt exiled, banished, maybe even got fired from that old thing that you did, and you're at a loss of what to do. But you've always felt like you were on the outs with whatever group you were trying to be part of in this situation. It doesn't even have to be about a career. This could about be just finding the right environment for you, the right friends, the right living place. Like just something made you gosh, can't talk. Something made you feel other. Maybe even made you stumble over your words, like you felt so nervous because you just felt so out of place, so out of touch with everything around you. But maybe actually going through that experience is going to allow you to teach others about it. And that's going to lead you to wealth. You have inheritance here. So it's like something's going to bring you a lot of wealth when you step into it. And that thing might have to do with, speaking on your experiences. Maybe that, those pains you went through will help you teach others how to avoid that, or how to get out of those stuck situations that you were in. Maybe even just teaching people how to step into their power, step into their truth, step into the things they love. That's your power, right? You know how to hunt for your passion, for what you love. This is a card about, it's seeking. It could also be about the rural living too. Like maybe, a lot of people feel like lost in the city, and you're going to bring back that idea of finding connection and fulfillment in rural living, or just like living out in the country. Maybe you're literally going to move out to the country with this new path you're taking, and you're just going to find the right people, and you're not going to feel that sense of, exile, feeling othered, feeling on the outside of things. You're going to feel a part of things. And you're going to help people that have that, lonely feeling of being exiled. Like she looks really sad. She's crying in the bushes. And, that's a really great power to help people in those situations that feel like they're at their lowest, maybe like you feel now. It's going to be something that brings you a lot of wealth, but you're not even going to seek it out as though it's, this is my chance for money and power and fame, whatever. You're just going to do it naturally, and you're going to be amazed at how it brings you wealth and stability. And it doesn't always have to be like money too. It can be wealth in different ways. But I do think there'll be like a material, like you're going to have enough to like sustain yourself and live a good life. But also like you'll feel different kinds of wealth too, like that feeling of belonging, like that's priceless. Or feeling just happy, or like joyful, or at peace, right? Peace is priceless. And I think expect powerful changes, not just for your life, but also for how you affect others. I think you can bring powerful change to others with your voice, and how you can communicate knowledge to them, there's a truck backing up right now, and maybe that's to do with like getting people to back up, and take a look at their lives from a different perspective, like back up from something that's not for them, like step out of something that's wrong for them and move into the right thing for them. And even like maybe regress, like their memories, like go into memory regression, something like that. Something you're doing though is going to be about instruction for sure, like teaching others what you know. And it's going to bring others a lot of peace and happiness and freedom from this isolation, this feeling of isolation, because we got extraterrestrial and banishment. So it's like that extra impact of just feeling. And a lot of people on Earth have like different souls, right? And some of us have, souls that aren't from Earth. And that can make them feel really lonely, right? So sometimes people have, and I'm getting a pain in my heart because I said that. So it's like, I think that, oh, that's funny, a car alarm's going off. Yeah. Just for a minute there. So I think, yeah, you might be helping people who have like those kinds of souls on Earth. Maybe giving them counsel, maybe helping them understand their situation so that they can feel more at peace, more at ease at where they're living. Help them understand themselves. See the truth of who they are. Just got a little beep confirmation. So yeah, I think that's what's going to go on for you. And I think this is really great. I think you're going to work with others to make this happen. And I think it's just going to happen so naturally that you're really not expecting it. But it's going to work out beautifully for you. And I'm really excited for that to happen for you. So good luck with everything. And I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope that gave you the right advice that you need at this time. If you like my videos, you can like and subscribe or leave a comment if you want to share your story. Otherwise, I thank you so much for staying to the end and being supportive. I appreciate the views a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.